Good hockey game, but probably entertaining for the fans. We generated plenty of offense, I thought, in the game. Lots of good scoring chances. A little bit down in the second period, but the first and third, we're generating chances. It gets the people excited. They're expected to go in, and I give our guys a ton of credit. That point hopefully will be a big point for us that we fought for. Guys fought hard for to get that extra point in that game. That with the goaltender out and again, I can't question their effort and their will to win. I'm not going to get down. I'm not going to get frustrated. We just got to keep working hard and keep battling through this.
How important was it to come out in the third period, get 15, 16 shots on goal, but a lot of things where you started to kind of create stuff around the net? Well,
it shows a lot of character within our group, so it's encouraging. No one cashed it in. No one gave up. Playing hard right till the very end of the game. I could see how that play developed at the very end. We had a defenseman up in the play, turned the puck over, had a forward back. Then they were able to isolate the forward and work him a little bit on the one-on-one. We challenged. We thought it was close enough to challenge the offsides, but and they had no video, but it was the right call. There was no offsides on that, so the officials made the right call on it, and so I'm glad that it would have been disappointing if it would have worked out the other way and it was offsides. They didn't have the ability to review it, but they made the right call. But I could just tell, and then when he got over onto his forehand, I could just see that Blake didn't have a good beat on the puck, and you see what goal scorers do. They had a guy make a great play. Number 16, or his name was
Crone,
knocked down a puck, waist high to go down breakaway and score their second goal. They make a good individual effort there to get that goal, and that's often the difference. Everything else being equal, Ovechkin scores. Everything being equal, this guy's players make their plays, and we're working every day on getting to that point, and we'll continue to work on it.
Northern seemed to implement a 1-2-2 defensive strategy more or less throughout the game.
They always do, yeah.
Yeah,
that's their formation.
Yeah, boxed you guys out to the outside. Do you guys see yourself trying to do a little bit different tomorrow in terms of systems?
I thought we got inside. We got scoring chances. I mean, it wasn't like we were shooting everything from bad areas. The goaltender makes some great saves. 44 shots, probably 20 scoring chances in there, 18, 20 scoring chances. So normally that's enough to get you 3, 4, and even 5 goals, and we have to keep working at it. Our guys are working their tails off. We have to keep working at it and grinding it out, and this will make all of us better. But again, I give our guys a ton of credit. Northern played well. They played hard. It'll be harder tomorrow night on the big ice. We'll probably have to make some changes and get more speed in the lineup tomorrow night. We'll see how the impact that when we look back over everything, the impact some guys had on the ice tonight. I thought some guys didn't have a whole lot of impact. I thought some guys had good impact. So it'll be a different, harder game tomorrow night on that big ice because they'll utilize that. And you saw that they don't need much room, some of those guys, to make a play and to be dangerous. And and so it'll be, we have our work cut out tomorrow night to try to get something out of it.
We keep seeing growth each weekend out of Hallinan. Gets 2 more assists tonight. Talk about just how much he drives what you're doing right now.
Well, he needs help. He needs help. So he's doing a great job. We have a lot of guys doing a great job, but it's little things in that area that are the difference. It's little things. It's putting that getting that puck behind the goaltender and over the line and in between the pipes, and so we have to. Again, we have to keep continuing to work on that. I do think we have guys that have the ability to do that. I think we get a little panic in those areas and don't make those nice little plays that end up in the back of the net. A lot of times we're just muscling it right into the goalie's midsection, and other times, all he does is stick a leg out and we shoot it in the leg. So keep work. Again, we keep work. I'm not getting down. I'm not getting discouraged. I was last week. But our guys are working hard through it, and I really respect the way that they battled tonight and got that point. That's a huge point for us. NCAA-wise, that goes down as a tie. So league-wide, I mean, our record shows probably 4-4 now. But as far as when they start picking these teams for the national tournament, we are 4-1-3. So Again, I'm not going to beat our guys up over that. We're just going to keep moving ahead.
Face-offs were a big theme last week. This week we seem to be doing a lot better,
Yeah.
but we still seemed a little reserved to freeze the puck in the defensive zone. At least a couple times, Blake seemed to just play it, and
Yeah, that wasn't by design.
okay.
There was no plan. We weren't afraid of our face-off situation. I think I think our guys have been studying and working. And yeah, that's a good observation, but that wasn't by design.
Okay.
At least not by my design.
Where do you feel like things are at right now? You mentioned you're looking at it, you're 4-1 and 3 when you're looking at it from the NCAA point. So where do you feel like the team is at this point?
Well, I want them to be optimistic like I am. I want them, let them know, hey, listen, guys, it's not like we're digging a hole that we can't get ourselves out of. 3 overtime losses, they get a shot, they score. I mean, I don't know what else to say, We didn't get any shots this time. We made a turnover in the offensive zone, and a scorer scored, We've had our share of that in the past, and overtime's a nemesis for us. So the good thing when we get into the playoffs and hopefully the NCAA tournament, we aren't going to have these 3-on-3s. We're going to play 5-on-5, and that's what we're gearing for. So.
Speaking on the overtime, what was your thinking behind having 1 forward and 2 defensemen out?
Well, last couple times we've been going often with 2 forwards and 1 D, and that doesn't work. So we decided to make sure we had our back end covered this time, and that didn't work. So we're just trying. Again, you don't want to do the same things over and over again, and we wanted to make sure we had coverage back there. And it just so happened that D was up and turned the puck over, and it ended up. It was still a 2-on-2. They just were able to isolate a forward on it, and they were paying attention to that. I'm sure he wasn't saying, I'm going after this guy or I'm going after that guy. He's just a goal scorer, made a move and scored a goal, just like the second goal. Incredible play. Guy knocks the puck down, goes in, and makes no mistake on the breakaway. So I give them a ton of credit, and again, I give our guys a ton of credit for the effort that they put in to take a point out of that.
Where do you feel like Blake's game is at this point?
Consistent. He gives us a chance every night. If we get 3 or 4 goals, it's a different story, and so he gives us a chance every night.
What'd I miss? Sorry. I'm Joey, by the way.
Joey?
Yeah, we had
I'm
met.
Joey too.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry if it was asked already, but the shot discrepancy and just the inability to put some of those ones in. What do you think about that?
That's our MO, and it's not it's the elephant in the room. We know that. It takes us a lot, and like I just mentioned, that's the difference in some players that naturally have a natural ability to score a goal. Northern had a couple of those. They made a great play on the second goal. Guy knocks it down. We knew that they pulled the zone. We got caught again with a D was up that made the shot. A forward was covering. We didn't back out and cover. We showed plenty of video of them pulling the zone, and they make a play, and the guy's launching it down the ice. He knocks it down, goes in and scores. And at the end of the game there, they caught us. We had a 2D on the ice with a forward, and a D turns the puck over, and they isolate the forward. The guy comes up and isolates the forward and makes a little inside move. And I could tell that he was going to score on it because I could see how Blake played it, and he was more centered on the body, it looked to me, than he was on the puck. And because he couldn't see where the puck was exactly at, and the guy made a shot, got it through the defender, and made a shot and scored. So I'm very happy with our guys coming out with a point in the game. Hopefully that's a huge point down the road that means an awful lot. And again, we're not going to be this thing. We had 45 shots last week against Lake State, I think on Friday night, 45-18 or whatever it was, and same result, overtime loss. So we have to continue to work on those little plays that result in the puck going in the back of the net, and the hard plays that result in the puck going back in the net, driving in there, spending time in front of that goalie, and making plays. We have to do both, but we had plenty of opportunities to make a play to a guy wide open, and we just grip that stick and shoot it right into the goalie's midsection. So from a great area, we're going to continue to work on that, continue to be positive with the guys, and continue to try to help them grow and move forward. I still like where we're at as far as a team, and we're playing good hockey, and we play. It's not that we're not entertaining. I feel like Maximus, whatever, in the Gladiator, are we not entertained? It's not like we give them everything we got, and you know, Maximus is able to put that freaking spear in the guy's heart, and we aren't able to put that puck in the net, and we gotta, you know, train to get better at that.